Ok, hello anh em, chào mừng anh em về kênh. Chúng ta sẽ đến với mạch truyện chính của Genshin bắt cho trong phiên bản 3.5 này nào. Thì trong phiên bản này chúng ta sẽ gặp lại Denso, nhưng mà kỳ này là ở Sumeru nhé. Rồi. Đồng thời không biết ở Sumeru là có thông tin gì về khaenri'ah không? Là cuối gặp Denso là ở khu vực hầm mỏ nha. Hầm mỏ Lidoe.
You're that blonde traveler who's on
Đó
a
là
journey
biết câu
to
chuyện
all
là
corners of
mình
Teyvat,
vô thành
right?
phố của khaenri'ah và gặp lại những người đồng đội cũ của Denso, nhưng mà nó kiểu
I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you see.
lâu
It's from
quá
another
rồi.
outlander.
Rồi tâm trí
He was a
những người
crafty
đó bị
fellow,
điên
let
thế
me
này.
tell you.
Thành ra
Took
là
advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for
hình như là
guaranteed delivery,
người đó
then
chết sạch.
filling in the most obscure
Cũng
mailing
buồn.
address I've ever seen.
Ngoài ra thì cô biết được kế hoạch của Lumiere ở dưới thành phố gì khu vực mỏ của UVN.
What address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote next to a small white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Ồ, thư của cây già hả?
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him? Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Mười 16 giờ.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Đi té xuống nước. Ủa, trong hình giới thiệu gặp Denso cho cây da nó bay từ Monster qua đây được nha. Hài thế.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, It's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented.
Ôi,
That's why the
nói
knight
ngành
sent
độ
me,
phải có đi lướt đi
the
trùng chứ.
foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
Thế là không được rồi.
How did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And?
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young
Đã muốn
then.
nghe cũng được đâu.
Don Winery had
Tại vì
only
cái ra
just
đến từ
taken
vùng
me
đất
in.
bóng tối mà.
I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree
Chưa
that
đến lúc
everyone's
đi giới
curious
thiệu.
about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in khaenri'ah, which
Đấy.
is said to have been located deep
khaenri'ah, như tôi
underground,
nói mà.
somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing.
Nhưng mà
Their
lục địa
leader
bóng tối
promptly
biết
found me,
nó trông
and
như thế
before I
nào
knew
nhỉ?
it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure.
Tại vì
Sorry I
trong
don't have a more thrilling
phiên bản
story
giới
for
thiệu
you.
đầu tiên của Mihoyo về Genshin đó là có tới 8 chương được 7 chương cho từng vùng đất, vùng đất thứ 8.
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that khaenri'ah was near
Vùng đất bóng
Sumeru
tối
is because I happened to
tại
read that in a book when I was young.
là
My life had less and
do
less to do
Denso
with
làm
khaenri'ah as I
đại
grew
diện
up,
rồi.
and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father.
Mà nghĩ
But then I
lại
began
thì
to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to
trong
give me a
trailer đó
happier
như có
life.
con Loli
A happy
thể
life
loi
sounds good to me, of
của vùng
course,
đất.
even
Này
if
là
it
ta.
means being cut off from
Ôi,
certain
chuyện đó
things.
lâu quá rồi.
This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm
Ngoài ra
not
còn có cặp
particularly
xin
in
lỗi
the
nữa.
know on this topic.
Không biết sau này
These
Mihoyo có
days,
làm ra nhân vật
my
mà
surname,
kiểu như
Albrecht,
hai nhân vật, một
is probably the only link to
biểu diễn
khaenri'ah
một
that I
lúc
have
hai nhân vật.
left.
Đấy.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Albrecht?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Albrecht, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't
you
aware of this
kidding me?
until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine.
Người sáng lập một
I
giáo đồ vực
suppose that
sâu.
was why
What
my
the
father
hell?
left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood khaenri'ah, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from
Cô
Mondstadt,
chưa mới biết
I'm
được
not
là
accustomed to
cái gia
this
có
sort of
làm việc cho
atmosphere. So what if I know my
giáo đồng sao hay
ancestry?
không.
Do I strike you as the
không,
type
như
who
vô
would be
chứ.
bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Khaenri'ah, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah,
Nope.
the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Nhớ chết liền.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Fuck!
Seriously?
Thiệt vậy luôn à? Đang cao hứng mà thiệt. Mình sẽ được khám phá vùng đất mới. Ai ngờ. Ôi dồi ôi, lại cái núi nữa rồi. Này có cây Yuha bài mới dễ. Đâu phải đập quá.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field?
Chỗ này chia
Must
ruộng
belong
thôi mà.
to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without
Xung
incident.
quanh không có hơi thở tươi sống.
If you say
Nhưng mà
so.
nãy tôi mới bị con quái dí mà.
Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Để sợ đúng hài hước. À.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh. This place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up. Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess
Ê,
whoever used
giờ
to
mới
live
nhìn kỹ
here
ha.
liked to
Mặc áo
cook,
tròn
huh?
của Genshin với Paimon y
Can't you
chang
smell
nhau.
it?
Ờ,
There's a heavy scent of
Không phải
medicinal
một phép
herbs in
màu
here.
và thiết kế có những ngôi
Oh, so it's
sao.
a medicine bowl?
Không biết có liên quan gì không nhỉ?
Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters! Everyone hold hands!
Propagate!
Hey! Go and splat!
Scatter!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Grow, grow, grow!
Trời ơi.
Propagate!
Đúng là không có đại kiếm, đúng là ác mộng.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it.
Này quá nhiều bí mật
Not
dấu
to
mà.
mention
Phải
that if
dùng
even
Nakida đọc
strangers
tập
are
tím mới được.
capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon
Yeah.
real hungry.
Đốt lửa trại. Đù mê. Sao phải rắc rối thế vậy?
You want me on...
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Cũng được nhưng mà có rồi không?
Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister? The stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead. Cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too. Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Lần đầu tiên mới thấy hai đứa tâm sự.
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Nighty-night. Go on, chew. Off to sleep.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Bình thường bài môn đánh thức tôi vậy mà. What the hell? Nhìn vẻ chán đời. Y hệt mình.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone! Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
What business is that of yours? Hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this
Khi ông này
place
người bắt cóc
first,
Emon sao?
and what I
Chúng
do
chết cha
here
đi.
is
Ông
none of
bắt
your concern.
một vết,
Do I make myself quite
dẫn bắt con
clear?
vết của tèo.
Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me? Come on then.
Có gì đặc biệt trong đó đâu. Rồi mày Mon đi đâu nhỉ? Đầu tiên hai đứa không ở gần nhau. What the hell? Đâu phải, là thứ hai chứ.
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold. Huh? You know khaenri'ah? Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from khaenri'ah? Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once khaenri'ah. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be.
Mấy ông đừng quên
The
là mặc
fact
dù chúng
is that
ta
chances to talk to people like yourself have
chơi
been
có thể gọi là bạn bè với các vị
few
thần,
and
nhưng
far
mà
between since the cataclysm.
có một điều sự thật của fan là mấy người đó đang che giấu bí mật.
Curse of immortality.
Ở lại mấy người đó từng là người xâm
Knows how long I must
phá hủy
continue
Caribert
to
mà.
suffer like this.
Phá hủy Caribert.
The curse.
Mà em gái của mình là cũng
A little
như là cũng
gift given to the
người khá
people
thần
of
khí
khaenri'ah
Caribert.
by those vile gods. We lost our home,
Cái cô hôn đinh
our
tịch tụ
loved
quá.
ones,
Ông
everything.
nhớ lại cái vụ John Lee không
The
nói vụ
agony of the
không kể bí
cataclysm
mật
itself
của
was already too much to bear, but then came the
bí mật về
curse,
em gái mình rồi.
robbing us any chance of release.
Tại vì có thế ước.
All we can do is watch helplessly.
Mà sau khi
as
bỏ
our
genocide đi cũng không
souls erode in our bodies.
không tiết lộ cho chúng ta biết. What the? Tại vì nếu bỏ cái genocide nó tượng trưng cho thế ước, nhưng mà
Because
bỏ rồi thì có thể tiết lộ.
although khaenri'ah began with a single bloodline, it was a home
John Lee là
to
nó khóc.
others too.
Tại
Any who forsook their gods and came to khaenri'ah were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood khaenri'ans were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Caribert, my illegitimate son.
Đâu. Héo.
How times have changed.
Cứ tới giờ Hindu là
I
người
can
khai
say
nhà.
that out loud with no consequence now, but
Vậy
it
mình
was
cũng
once a matter
cũng
of
ác
unspeakable
chả khác gì với vị thần.
I
vậy?
was a noble of Khaenri'ah. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You...
Mà tóm lại là bài mò đi đâu rồi? Yes.
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind. I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of
Cầm nó
Khaenri'ah.
chèo con này trong này chắc cũng bị điên mất rồi.
I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work.
Nhưng ông đó nói nếu ông là người bất tử thì mặc dù cơ thể vật lý ông bất tử nhưng mà tâm trí ông đâu có bất tử đâu.
Excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one
Ê, nhưng mà tóm lại ông đó đâu?
now?
Thần giao cách cảm à? Vãi.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient. Also, do you have any
Cục chè thì bị lỗi rồi. Đúng là bị
specialties
hư
on
vô.
hand? I believe they're called Palata lotuses
À,
and
cục chuyện mà làm cái cục
Sumeru
thịt.
roses. Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps. Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Well, one which will help him to recover his... I do not, but it is said, I believe that it might... in my youth, the gods...
Cục chè bị lỗi
Never
rồi.
mind. As it happened, my hands don't have... Okay. Also, do you have any, of, Sumeru's regional specialties?
Bình thường mà ta. Mạng tôi cũng bình thường. Trăm ping.
Is it done? Splendid.
Mẹ tưởng như mạng lắc.
Let me
Vì thật
see.
ra là video vô làm cốt truyện này bị lỗi.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Nhưng mà tìm Waymon quan trọng hơn. Cái lão già chết tiệt đi. Xong. Đọc cho tay lẹ cũng có điếm ha. Đây lần thứ nhất chúng ta không ở trong Waymon là trong đợt Sumeru mà bị kẹt trong thế giới giấc mơ. Đấy.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before
Lần đó bị
this
déjà
thing?
vu dữ quá.
God of wisdom, look at me.
Lặp đi lặp lại điên cuồng.
I
Điên đầu,
will
điên ốc.
utter no prayer,
Vậy là cốt
nor
truyện
will
nói
I
Thảo Thần nói cốt truyện chân
sing
nhức đầu
your
nhất.
praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the pious people of Khaenri'ah bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you. I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day.
Đấy, đúng như tôi nói, cái vị thần không tốt như bạn nghĩ đâu. Chúng ta giúp cái vị thần chủ yếu để tìm thông tin em gái thôi, nhưng mà mấy người này không chịu tiết lộ.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that
Ở phía nó
I
thì
failed
nó
to
chỉ
reach you and Mama
chỉ
in
nói
time
da
when
đùng
you
đùng
both were suffering.
chết đúng không?
But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years.
Kiểu nói tiếc của Hi
I've
chui
never
á.
left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert.
Lùn đen
Forgive
thôi.
me. Please,
Wow.
say something, anything.
Something.
Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. Yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time. Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible. I grow them in that field. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how
Nhưng
you
mình
can
vui
do
muốn
it.
tìm Emon thôi. Sao ông cứ lằng nhằng hoài?
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Đúng là không có mấy môn buồn thiệt. Thiếu con bé cặp.
Good.
Thiếu hoàng thượng
Please
kiến
head
như
over.
thằng chủ
When
cảm giác khó chịu.
time comes.
Chỉ đồ không.
Please, fetch.
Tìm cái quần. Giờ là lúc đi tìm Paimon. À, tay đây được. Đéo cho tay le luôn. Ồ, Paimon đây đâu nhỉ? Lúc đầu nói không có Paimon có cái không thêm trọng Paimon giờ lại thiếu Paimon thiệt đau lòng. Thôi giúp thằng già thè thì kiếm Paimon được.
You're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Đợi heo. Trên trồng cây mà thu hút quá giật vậy đây vậy.
I see everything.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
Nó méo mọc mấy tiếng trong vòng mấy tiếng rồi.
Next, we
Hay á.
pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as
Thách thức
before.
cái
to make another dose.
logic của loài người.
I trust you still remember the method.
Commit to memory.
Không cho này khi là hay nắm.
Off we go.
Mấy mà đậm một ít hoa xe trước rồi.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years.
Với lại lần trước Paimon
If only I could
xa chúng ta
fall
một
asleep here.
khoảng thời
in
gian
this field.
hơi bị dài rồi.
Never wake
Hồi
up
đó
again.
Paimon ôm rồi. Vai là ôm. Tình cảm hạnh phúc.
I do indeed.
Không biết thì trong cái chuyện này có được
That's
như
why
vậy
it
không?
was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once
Tự nhiên
again.
là tư cách là những người bạn
Now,
mà.
for the final
Chứ
step,
phải là
back to the statue of the seven.
chứ không phải là cái thứ gì đó trên tình bạn đâu. Paimon lonely mà thì chưa bị gọi FBI đâu.
Adventure time.
we're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert! Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
Ồ, màn 6. Được nhiêu phút rồi? 50.
That's not Caribert. Right. Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine. Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going? Yes. The more we know about Hilly Churls, the better.
Tại sao thầy không được giết khi đi chui nhỉ? Tại vì khi đi chui những người bị nguyền rủa, những người khaenri'ah bị nguyền rủa biến thành quái vật.
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Nhưng mà không giết khi đi chui thì không có nguyên liệu để làm đồ, nguyên liệu để chế đồ. Chế đồ với nhiều khi nhiệm vụ yêu cầu giết khi đi chui. Ác ôn thiệt.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Ây!
Everyone hold hands.
Tớp lại vẫn phải giết khi lên chui. Tớp lại. Và cuối cùng chúng ta là những người ác.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is power?
Grow.
Adventure time.
Run. Đây, trong bí cảnh có rương rồi. Không biết bí cảnh thì tên gì thôi.
Propagate!
Đi lên trên hả? À, đi lên trên mới đúng. À đâu, lấy cái đó chứ.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Này, cũng đánh đố hen. Rồi, quay lại thôi. Mở cửa rồi.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Holy shit.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place. Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Sứ đồ vườn sau. Cái gì vậy?
Desolation!
Hệ nước.
It's gonna hurt in
À
the
không,
morning.
hệ băng mới đúng.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Grow, grow, grow. Yeah, yeah. This way, Thediarygame. Grow, grow, grow. Yeah.
See dominion!
Let's light it up.
Mày quá, mày hay lửa theo.
Propagate! Yeah.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Who was that? He was a perfect being.
What the...
I'm in awe. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Không biết liệu tôi sẽ đây giúp một thằng quái nhân không vậy?
Adventure time.
Không phản diện mới đúng chứ.
I think we've made it to the end.
Ờ.
Oh, dear creature. Why
Yes.
do you bow down?
Chết rồi.
For fear of the unknown? Or for power that you covet?
Không ngờ gặp lại cái thứ điên cuồng hơn như cái thần tượng bị ngược ở môn tắc.
Bow down. For I am no god. I am but a sinner. You are like a flower born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps. I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, is that so? All right.
Không biết ông này có bị chuẩn bị biến hình quái vật không nhỉ?
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay. I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective. I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Caribert?
Papa?
Caribert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert, my dear son!
Holy
You see?
shit!
It worked! Caribert can speak again!
Ôi, Hilly chưa biết nói tiếng người.
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your papa.
Yes. Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes, this is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world.
Có thì không nên đánh thức lại ý thức của con Thediarygame này thì lại có vẻ là tốt hơn.
Do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Mày sẽ không muốn nghĩ tới cái tới cái cảnh mà thằng Thediarygame này nó biết mình là quái vật đâu.
That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't.
Not since that day have I been so
mới tò mò cái vụ mặt nạ của cái con Thediarygame, không biết mặt nó như thế nào.
I can't believe this is really happening. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the God we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty God. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never. He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Đừng có hối hận nữa. Tôi nghĩ tới đây rồi. Hẹp lại anh em vẫn biết là sao. Phải dừng giữa chừng thì mới hay chứ. Mai làm tiếp gì. Rồi, see ya.